More Ed Sheeran. Is this Ed Sheeran? It's not a bad song. All right, the final DLC. What are my thoughts on the Indigo Disk? I got very frustrated with the mechanics of the game going through the quests. Like, some of the mechanics of sneaking up on stuff is just insanely bad. But once I got into it and got through the BB League, those battles were actually fun. They weren't super difficult, but I couldn't just like mindlessly work through them. I did have to actually think and actually strategize. Kieran is still the worst character in this game, and I don't like him. Kieran literally holding Terapagos back. Kieran, please. Why are you such a little bitch? I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. He could just be less of a little bitch about it. Kieran, please. I literally just need you to be a damage sponge. That's the only thing I need you to do. You can be a damage sponge. Literally just eat damage for me, please. Kristen and Armis, I think her name was, they were not very interesting characters. I really like Drayton, and I like Lacey. I think she's cool. So yeah, overall, the core gameplay was pretty good. The Area Zero stuff was just, it felt like busy work. It felt just like the teacher didn't feel like doing anything, so she just gave you a worksheet that you have to fill out by the end of class, and it's full of like annoying, pointless stuff that like doesn't actually teach you anything. Having to go and beat all of those Terra Pokemon is just no point. It's one of those things where like in game design, you have something that's annoying and you ask yourself, does this actually add anything to the game? And the answer in that case was no, it does not add anything to the game. So they should have just removed it. They should have had the first Stellar Terra to teach you what Stellar Terra is. And then that's it. Then you just go to Terapagos and do the Terapagos battle. The Terapagos battle was also a really annoying boss battle, where it just like resets you after every phase. If you could have stayed Terra throughout the whole fight, that would have been better. And they should have balanced the fight around staying Terra the whole fight. If they had done that, the Terapagos would have been a much better fight. So I guess what I'm saying is the BB League was good, everything else was kind of mid at best. But once I got past my annoyance at the quests and stuff, and the mechanics of the game not working, it was not a bad DLC. The other problem with Indigo Disk is that it had the opposite problem of Teal Mask, where it was hyped up for me, and I was expecting it to be really good, and it wasn't nearly as good as it was hyped up to be. I think Teal Mask and Indigo Disk are about on the same level as each other, where they're both kind of mid DLCs. It's just that Teal Mask felt better because I was not as hyped up for it. I was expecting it to be kind of mid, and so it felt better. Whereas Indigo Disk was kind of hyped up for me, and it was not as good as it was hyped up to be.